Hi everyone. So I wanted to do this video really quick to go over this book that I got on Amazon. It is called Dream Exploration, A New Approach, and it is by Robert Gongloff. And it's not a new book. It's a book that's been around for a while. I think I don't know what year it was, but it's not too old. It's not too new. It's like in between. I think it's 2000. I don't remember right now, but anyways, this is all about symbolisms and focuses on the symbolism of your dreams. So I have had a lot of dreams and recently, and I wanted to dig deeper into them and look at them from a different angle and really do research on my dreams and get more information about it. So I'm going to read the little bit here of the what this book is about, and then I'm going to go into what I have here, how I did some analysis in my dream, okay, and kind of give you an example of how you can use this book for your day-to-day, okay? So it says here, while most dream books focus on symbolism, dream exploration helps you go deeper by exploring the themes presented in your dreams and their relationship to your waking life. Written as a how-to guide, this first of its kind book includes a 12-step program that helps you identify the core themes in your life, and also included is a theme matrix that offers practical steps you can take to incorporate your personal dream wisdom into your everyday life. So I love it. I just started looking at this today. It is not a long read. I think it's only let me see how many pages. 161 pages. So here, there's a lot here. And this is the way it goes is, let me show you, for example, if he has an example here. So I had a dream. Okay, let me give you an example of how I did it. And I have to read this more in depth, but I just wanted to share this with you because I think this is awesome. And you can actually add tarot, to after you're done with your dream analysis, to add more, more layers to it, and you can look into it deeper. So I had a dream, for example, that I went to it was a bookstore. It was Barnes and Noble in my dream. Okay, I went to Barnes and Noble in my dream, and I didn't see myself. I didn't see anybody in the dream. It was just me observing, just like looking and scanning the whole bookstore. And the bookstore was Barnes and Noble, but it wasn't really Barnes and Noble. It was like, I was so happy in the dream because it was filled with like new age stuff that I loved. Like they had tarot decks all over the place. They had candles, they had books, a lot of different books, of course, but they had a lot of added goodies that I love, like a new age shop. So I was so happy because they had a great selection in that store. And I was so enthusiastic about it and so happy about it. That's what the main energy that I got from the dream is that I felt so happy and so at peace and so joyful. So this is how you do it. So you go ahead, for example, that was the theme, right? So you go into the questions. There's 12 questions of the theme. Let me see if I can find it here for you. Okay. Let me go back to where I was at here. So you go and you do this. This is the 12 core themes expressed as questions. It says, following is a list of 12 core themes in the theme matrix. They are written as questions so you can ask yourself to help you understand and work with your current issues and various journeys of your life. The 12 core themes are divided into 4 types of general activities as they represent the 4 life cycles in life. Differentiation, expression, interaction, and capitalization. These 2 are presented as questions that you can ask yourself regarding the issue you are facing. Each general activity includes these 3 core themes. Below are core themes and 3 distinct aspects of fields and activity that are pertinent to this theme. The negative and positive aspects of each theme are identified as the theme matrix as a single theme statement, as a generalization of these opposing aspects is indicated after each statement. So I went ahead and I got into what is the personal self-image, who you are. So they have these here, opposing aspects. They have self-identity, your perception about how you look and appear before the world. Outlook on life, your expectation about being accepted by others and degree which you feel accepted by. vulnerability, susceptibility, I can't talk, to being injured, attacked. So I didn't have this, okay? So that was out. That's like a no right there. I felt the self-identity where my perception of how you, well, I didn't look how I looked. So that, no. Outlook on life is what I had. So it was more of an outlook on life. I was more of, not so much being accepted by others, but I felt good there in the dream, okay? What personal resonance do you have and need for yourself, security and self-reliance? Okay, so it goes really in depth. So just to give you a quick example of how I broke it down, this goes really in depth, okay? He goes here and he tells you what you want to do. Like, you can even go and do things in your life and journal it. I haven't done that yet, but I just started looking at this today and it was pretty interesting. So this is how I did it really quick. So the theme, the title, I put, like, for example, bookstore, for example, right? My theme was, and none of these apply. None of these apply in this part, but I wrote it down here. So my theme was finding joy and bliss and peace in the bookstore. That was my theme, okay? And then the other part that they say here is the relation, and the relation is the kind of like the outcome, and the outcome was gaining from experience and improving. And I added number 9, acting with a broad perspective. So to me, this dream is about peace coming in my life in the future. I'm going to gain some peace. There's some good energy coming in. There's some happiness coming in through some sort of knowledge and some sort of gaining of experience. And I'm going to have a broader perspective on something that I want. There's some knowledge coming in. Obviously, books represent knowledge. So there's some knowledge that's coming that's going to fill me with a lot of happiness and a lot of peace. And the title of that dream was Observing a New Age Bookstore, Seeing Abundance. And that's the title of the dream. So to me, that's the meaning of that dream. Of course, that's really simplified to what he has here. This is kind of like what you would do to keep it, like, you know, simple. Title, theme, and relation. But he, again, goes into a lot more depth in this book than I just did. So here's the theme in the day, and you can go in here and see what are the themes, you know, the blessing, the challenge, and the opportunity, and which helped you. So you would pick here which one applies. So I got number 10 for that dream. I got gaining from experience and improving. That was my blessing. The challenge, I didn't really have a challenge, really, in that dream. It was a beautiful dream. So that it doesn't apply. An opportunity to serve by. So let me see, nurturing others, creating balance and partnership. I didn't really have a partnership. Acting with a broad perspective. Okay. That was number 9. And then which helped you? Okay. That in that dream. So I would go under this list and see, which one applies. This one would be good here. This one, differentiate your personal resources and needs. I felt great. I felt good in that dream. So that is like amazing. I felt so good by that, and I did, this is just a scratch little, I need to get a nice journal for it because I really want to get into this. I feel like it's awesome. And he talks about recurring dreams in this book. So I will put the link in this, in the info section, so that you can look at it, and if you're interested, you can purchase it. And the deck that I have here, in case you're interested, this is so beautiful, is the Tarot Illuminati. So you can add, of course, you can pull cards for it as well. And I'll do another video about how to do it. But I hope that you enjoyed this information and this interesting topic of dreams. I really love it. Angel blessings, and I hope that you enjoyed this.